Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and this is an absolutely blank, generic white box. But you probably know what's in it because you probably saw the title of this video on the, when you were searching and clicked the link or on the little title screen we do anyway. So you know what's in it. It's the HTC Legend. I'm behind the camera. Forgive my sniffle. I came home from the CTIA show in Las Vegas with a cold and feeling a little under the weather. Wanted to get this out to you, so sorry for the occasional sniffle, and I'm not going to appear on screen this video except to wave hello. What's up, everybody? Anyway, thanks to the folks at HTC for sending this one out. It's not released in the US yet, but they sent us out. It actually says on the box here, I don't want to show you this information, but it says generic, because it's a generic phone in a generic box. There's nothing generic about the phone, but it's not a branded version, not a retail version. But here it is, the HTC Legend, kind of the update, the spiritual successor, if you will, to the Hero. We'll look more at the phone in a second. I don't know what you get in the retail package, but in this package you get a battery, and you get stereo headset, and a USB to micro USB cable, and a charging adapter, and another charging and little snap-on thing for North American or US charging. All in these nice little biodegradable cornstarch baggies, which I dig that HTC is doing that. No manuals or any of that kind of information, because this is a generic, white label version or whatever you call it. So your retail packaging experience may vary. Here's the phone itself, and it's got this great aluminum unibody construction. So to open the phone off, you don't take the back plate off, but actually just take this little end cap off, and then you open this plastic panel, and then there you go. You slide your SIM card in there, and the micro SD card. It looks like it has one in it. 2 GB micro SD card in there, and then you slide the battery in, and there you go. So the Motorola Devour had a construction kind of like this, and of course, the Apple laptops with the aluminum unibody construction. Pretty cool. Wipe the screen off there a little bit. On the phone, it's an Android phone. On the front, you've got a capacitive touch display. Your 4 keys. These are actual physical buttons, not touch controls, but they actually. You hear that clicking? So home, menu, back, and search. You've got their new optical trackpad design. This replaces, or optical trackball rather, it replaces the physical trackball on last year's Hero and the Nexus 1 and stuff. This is actually, it's kind of cool. I tried this out at the show at Las Vegas earlier this week, and it is, I don't have this cap on quite right. There we go. And it's optical, but you actually use it like a trackball. It's slightly raised, and it you actually feel, you do the same gestures, and it feels enough like you're actually rolling a trackball, but it's optical, so you're going to have a lower failure rate. HTC didn't really have many problems with their trackballs, but RIM and some other companies did, so everybody's moving to this optical design instead of the mechanical trackball, so you don't get dust in it, and you don't get mechanical failure and that kind of stuff. Anyway, my testing over at the show worked pretty well. I'll have to try it on this device. On the left side, you have a plus-minus rocker switch there. On the right side, not much going on. On top, you've got a 3.5mm headphone jack and your power button. On the back is your camera, 5 megapixel with flash, and these two little, your little rubber backing there, and then your rubber end cap on the bottom of the phone. And so there it is, still booting up, but it's Android with the new version of HTC Sense that has FriendStream and some other goodies in it. No word at all on US launch, US carrier of either this or the Desire, which is a similar device released also at Mobile World Congress that has a larger screen, 3.7-inch screen. But no word on a possible release in the US. We'll have to see. No SIM card in the phone, so we'll see if it lets us do anything. So, select your language. Oh, there's no English, United States, or North America. Interesting. 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 So I'm going to have to pretend I'm from the United Kingdom. Fair enough. It's not a US release phone, so there you go. Insert SIM card, displace calls, okay. Use the on-screen keyboard, okay. Internet connection, mobile network or Wi-Fi, yes. Wi-Fi networks detected. let's connect. All right, we're connected. Location consent for Google services, yes. Set up my accounts. We'll set up a Google account. Yes. I have one. I can set up my social networks now. Facebook, Flickr, Twitter. So let's set up Twitter. Oh, you can see my username. You know my username. Or if you don't, you can. You can follow me if you want to get the latest on what's going on in the phone industry, other tech, and then, just random junk that I spew out at a really very overly frequent rate. So if you want, you can follow me at PhoneDogNoah, PhoneDog_Noah. All right, so I'm set up now, Facebook and Twitter. Back up my data and settings to my SD card. Not going to right now, but that's okay. Finish. And already I've got mail. It's syncing everything else up, but I've got some mail going on. Connected right now over Wi-Fi, no SIM card in the phone. It's an unlocked GSM phone, so it'll work on AT&T or T-Mobile in the U.S. I don't believe it'll do 3G on either of those networks. I'll have to double check. I think it's just spec'd for European 3G. So, new thing in the new version of Sense, you can press the home button or pinch to zoom out to thumbnail view. So, in other words, I can press home and I get the thumbnail view, or you can do the pinch to zoom thing. So that's kind of cool. It's like, I think they call it Leap. I might be getting that wrong, but I think they call it Leap. And then from in here, you can tap to go to any of these. So I can go to Friend Stream, or that'll take me back to the main home screen. I can do it again, and then I can go to, it's loading the weather up right now. So that's kind of cool. Friend Stream is new on the new version of Sense. Go into the phone here, and you've got, the Friend Stream's new, obviously. There's a Facebook app already, obviously, it was integrated with Sense. You've got Gmail, got the web browser. Peep is HTC Twitter client. Quick Office comes pre-installed on the phone. All that good stuff. And then here's the optical trackpad in use. It's a nice phone, it's a nice, sleek styling. I like the aluminum construction. It's not very heavy at all. It feels solid, but it's not overly heavy. But it gives the phone a little bit more of kind of a style to it. It's a little more stylish as an object, and not only what's going on on the screen, which I think is kind of cool. These things are objects, so it's nice when the industrial design is taken into account. So there you go. First look, little kind of pseudo unboxing because it's not a retail package, and a little first hands-on of the HTC Legend unlocked version. We'll do more with this phone so you can get a preview of what's coming down the pike in the US to the next generation of HTC Android phones, whether it's the Legend or something else coming out. We saw the HTC Evo 4G for Sprint, which will have their this new version of Sense will be on that phone, so you get an idea of software-wise what's going on with that. We'll do much more with the Legend here on PhoneDog.com. Let's just look real quick, make sure what version of Android it's running. .2.1. So this is a 2.1 phone, firmware version 2.1. So there you go. That's what's going to be on the Evo is 2.1 with HTC Sense. And here it is now. So there you go, folks. I'm going to put my SIM card in. I'm going to use this one for a while. And we'll hit you up with much more. Someone's creeped out for me, apparently, according to Peep up there. I gotta see what's going on. We'll hit you up with much more over on PhoneDog.com. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks again to the folks at HTC for loaning us this one. And hopefully I won't be sniffling so much on camera next time. We'll see you later.